Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. Redefining romance for the digital age. What makes Guo Yukin and Liu Yuang's CP so impactful isn't just their visual pairing or skillful acting, it's how they've redefined romance for a generation raised on short videos and instant gratification. In a media landscape dominated by scroll and swipe behavior, Mo Li said didn't just capture attention, it held it. Viewers didn't just watch. They rewatched, clipped, slowed down scenes, and dissected eye contact frame by frame. This kind of fandom devotion isn't built on plot alone. It's built on moments, those micro-expressions, those stolen glances that say, there's more here than we're being told. For many fans, Liu Yuang's Liu Chong wasn't just a character. He was a standard. The way he listened, the way he waited, the way he leaned in but never overstepped, it all felt unusually grounded in a genre that too often confuses passion with pushiness. And Guo Yukin's Li Xing? She wasn't the quirky girl trope. She was layered, contradictory, and real. She had sharp edges, soft spots, and the kind of pride that makes a love story feel earned, not gifted. Together, they made romance feel not just possible, but attainable. Not some idealized fantasy, but a version of love rooted in mutual growth, respect, and vulnerability, filling the emotional gap in Chinese dramas. The truth is, many mainstream Chinese romances in recent years have leaned too heavily on tropes: cold CEOs, clumsy female leads, accidental kisses in elevators. These clichés, while once charming, have started to wear thin. What Guo and Liu offered in Mo Li Se was something fresher: emotional clarity. Characters who don't just fall in love, they learn how to. Fans noted how rare it was to see a female lead who wasn't punished for being assertive, or a male lead who wasn't emotionally stunted. There were no forced misunderstandings or over-the-top villain arcs. Just two people trying to figure out how to be together without losing themselves. That kind of story doesn't just entertain, it heals. And in an age where viewers crave more than escapism, Guo and Liu delivered something quietly radical: sincerity, a ripple effect across the industry. The success of Mo Li Se hasn't gone unnoticed. Production companies are now eyeing short dramas as not just low-budget testing grounds, but as incubators for talent and storytelling. Guo Yukin and Liu Yuang's pairing has sparked a shift in casting strategy. Instead of banking on big names, producers are now looking for chemistry, compatibility, and screen presence. In fact, several upcoming short dramas have quietly started screen testing actors in pairs, not just individually, and that's the ripple effect. Guo and Liu didn't just become a successful CP. They became a case study, rising together, from unknowns to household names. It's easy to forget that not long ago, both actors were flying under the radar. Guo Yukin was admired in niche circles for her versatility, but often overlooked in mainstream projects. Liu Yuang was known for his quiet charisma, but rarely cast in roles that gave him emotional range. Then Mo Li Se happened. The drama didn't just bring them visibility, it gave them identity. Suddenly, Guo wasn't just that girl from short dramas. She was the girl with eyes that could both mock and melt. Liu wasn't just another tall guy. He was the guy, the one who made viewers believe in the power of silence. They rose not by stepping on others, but by lifting each other. Every scene felt like a pas de deux, equal parts give and take. And in doing so, they reminded viewers what true screen partnership looks like. The brand magnet effect: with popularity comes commercial clout, and Guo Liu CP has proven to be a marketing dream. After Mo Li Se aired, both actors saw a significant increase in brand endorsements, many of them dual appearances, from skincare to fashion shoots. The logic is simple: if they can sell a fictional love story with this much ease, imagine what they can do with real products. Their couple shoots have trended not just in CP fan circles, but on major fashion platforms. It's no longer rare to see their images on digital billboards or their faces in luxury pop-ups. They've crossed over from actors to icons, and yet, they haven't lost their grounding. Behind the gloss, there's still that BTS moment where Liu adjusts Guo's mic, or Guo subtly nudges Liu to smile more during interviews. These tiny, unscripted acts are what keep fans invested, not just in the fantasy, but in the people behind it, navigating the rumor mill with grace. Of course, No CP reaches this level of popularity without sparking dating rumors. Are they? Aren't they? Did they spend New Year's Eve together? Did the shared bracelet mean something? The media speculates. Fans speculate louder, but what's refreshing about Guo and Liu is how they handle it with a blend of playful coyness and respectful distance. They don't exploit the rumors for buzz, but they don't extinguish them either. They give just enough to keep the spark alive, and perhaps that's the smartest move of all. Because sometimes, the possibility of real romance is more powerful than confirmation. What's next for the CP of the moment? Industry insiders hint that both actors have been approached for multiple joint projects, including a rumored full-length modern romance and a historical drama with strong emotional arcs. Fans are already campaigning online, voting for storylines they want to see: a workplace enemies to lovers plot, a divorced couple reuniting, even a time travel twist. But whatever role they take on next, one thing is clear: they're stronger together. They've proven that the right pairing can elevate not just a script, but an entire platform. That you don't need an extravagant budget or a 40-episode arc to make people feel. Sometimes, all it takes is a look across a room, a softly spoken line, a hand lingering a moment too long. Sometimes, all it takes is Guo Yukin and Liu Yuang. The rise of the CP economy in today's digital ecosystem. An on-screen couple's popularity doesn't end when the show wraps, it begins. The CP economy is a growing force in Chinese entertainment, where audiences invest emotionally, creatively, and even financially in their favorite pairings. From fanfiction and fan art to joint endorsements and brand campaigns, the market around a successful CP is both lucrative and loyal. Guo and Liu's pairing in Molly Sar was so effective that it spawned discussions about casting them in a full-length drama. The logic? If they could do this much with a short script, imagine the possibilities in 40 episodes. Studios are listening, rethinking the short drama once dismissed as filler content. Short dramas are now where innovation happens. With tight budgets and runtimes, they force actors and writers to do more with less. No lengthy exposition. No drawn-out filler. Just efficient, engaging storytelling that grips the audience from the first minute. And for actors like Guo Yukin, they offer something rare: agency. In long dramas, lesser-known actors often fade into the scenery. In short the dramas, they become the center of gravity. Guo's decision to pivot to short form wasn't just bold, it was strategic. She traded in slow-moving bit parts for rapid-fire roles that let her stretch, experiment, and evolve. The result? A growing fan base that now watches everything she touches. The blind box effect. Why viewers keep coming back. Guo Yukin is frequently compared to a blind box toy. You never know what kind of role she'll play next, but you're guaranteed to be surprised. This unpredictability is part of her charm. One moment she's a no-nonsense single mom protecting her child, the next she's a mischievous flirt unraveling a mystery, and just when audiences think they've figured her out, she drops a performance that shifts the narrative again. It's a quality that elevates her from popular actress to potential star of her generation. Not because she plays everything perfectly, but because she plays everything truthfully. Liu Yuang, a new kind of leading man. If Guo is the surprise package, Liu is the slow burn. There's something almost old-fashioned about his presence: quiet, dignified, unhurried. He doesn't chase attention, he earns it. And in an era of exaggerated male leads, Liu's performance is refreshingly minimal. He doesn't need to raise his voice to own the room. One glance, one pause, one sigh, and you're already leaning closer to the screen. More than just a romantic lead, Liu represents a shift in what audiences want from male protagonists: depth, subtlety, and a sense of emotional safety. He's the kind of man who holds an umbrella just right, not because the script says so, but because he would have done it anyway. Changing the rules of fame together, Guo and Liu are redefining what success looks like. They didn't rocket to stardom on the back of a single mega hit. They climbed, stumbled, and adapted. And in doing so, they've tapped into something the industry can no longer ignore: audience trust. Viewers don't just like them, they believe in them. They follow their work not out of obligation or hype, but genuine interest, and that, in an age of fleeting trends, is priceless. Where do they go from here? With fan demand surging and industry eyes fixed on them, the question isn't whether Guo Yukin and Liu Yuang will reunite, it's when. There's already buzz about potential scripts being tailored for them, and producers are reportedly scrambling to secure a long-format series to capitalize on their chemistry. But wherever they go, one thing is certain, Mo Lee said was just the beginning. In the end, it was never about the height. When people first talked about Guo Yukin and Liu Yuang, the 25-centimeter height difference was a cute detail, a gimmick almost. Now, it feels irrelevant because what really mattered, what always matters, is how two actors made us feel. How they reminded us of our own hesitations, our own fluttering moments of connection. How they made us laugh, sigh, and for a brief, perfect second, believe in love again. And if a short drama with a small cast and limited runtime can do that, well, maybe we've been looking for magic in all the wrong places.